Who the hell writes things like this? Who's this guy? Why is he here? So we're just cutting to here now. Why not? They couldn't even write the animals well. How does that make any sense? How can he be there now like this?
No,
just take
not.
Who's this guy?
How people act.
Fuck me. What did I just watch?
Norbit is an evil, vile movie that hates you and it hates your family. If it was a person, it would rape you in the dirtiest alley Detroit had to offer. Watching this so-called comedy is about as funny as watching kittens get molested. It's bad on levels I couldn't even imagine before now. Here's a joke the movie offers up. Norbit is dancing with a mandatory, yet unobtainable love interest when he's spotted by his wife, Rasputia. Keep in mind, this scene occurs after Rasputia has proven herself to be an awful human being, including cheating on her husband. But despite this, Norbit keeps his actions innocent. So how does this scene play out? Does Rasputia take this the wrong way? Well, of course she does. But does that mean she's going to start bitching out the mandatory love interest with clever and vulgar dialogue that's fitting of a comedy? No, of course not. Instead, she throws a speaker at Norbit, hitting him in the head and almost killing him. Well, I know you're thinking I'm probably over-exaggerating when I say that he almost died, right? Nope. The very next scene is Norbit in the hospital saying that it was only his large hair that kept the speaker from cracking his skull open and killing him. Comedy! Despite the domestic violence, what else is funny? Well, good old-fashioned racism. Some of it is acknowledged, but most of it's played for laughs without a single nod to the audience. Interestingly enough, IMDb lists a character error for Mr. Wong, who's played by Eddie Murphy. They say that even though Mr. Wong is supposed to be Chinese, he speaks with a Japanese accent. Now, the people at IMDb must have better ears than me, because when I hear, "Yes, Mr. Wong, very racist. Don't like black, don't like Jew either, but black and Jew love Chinese food. Go figure." I hear racist as an accent, not Chinese or Japanese. What really drags the movie down as well is the fact that it really only has 3 jokes. Rasputia is fat and doesn't think anything of it. The Latimer brothers, Rasputia's siblings, intimidate Norbit, and Mr. Wong shows how he uses children as slaves in his restaurant/foster home. No one makes any real jokes, no one does anything funny, and when it's not trying desperately to get a laugh, it's just boring. Bunny picked this movie because A, she knew I wouldn't like it, and B, she loves bad comedies, the way that a lot of people love bad horror. Cheesy jokes and puns tickle the shit out of her. Often at home I have to hear, "Bitch goes down a slide," and "How you doing?" It gets fucking annoying, but, well, it's just one of those things you gotta put up with. Even though there's still parts of this movie that she enjoys, after watching it with me, even she admits that it has a lot of problems. I mean, there's nothing good to say about this movie. Norbit doesn't deliver a compelling story, a decent character, or even one joke that could make me laugh. And I laughed thinking about a cranky old woman in an electric wheelchair falling down an open manhole while chasing a rolling cheeseburger. I mean, it's not fucking hard. With a $60 million budget, they should have been able to do something. Well, they did get Rick Baker to do the makeup, but even that looks sloppy. I mean, if you had a gun to your head and had to choose between being JFK'd or watching Norbit, then watch Norbit. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. It's only 103 minutes long, and there's no need to die because of this garbage. Though it's possible that watching Norbit and getting a bullet to the head would result in an equal amount of brain cells lost.